This live may not be suitable for children under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, people, we are live. Today, I want to take some time and talk about maybe something people believe in, maybe something people don't believe in. And that is witchcraft, voodoo, casting of spells, hexes, curses. You know, we see a lot of that in what they call Hollywood. Hell, Hollywood is a big, conspiracy, anyways. With the Illuminati and all the rituals and shit like that they got going on that supposedly they have going on. Good morning, Truth. Happy Saturday. Thanks for coming in and listening to me rant about whatever. Well, no, like I was saying, we, you know, talk about Hollywood, with the rituals and then all that stuff. All that, voodoo, witchcraft, it dates back in the time. Salem, was it Massachusetts, with the witch trials and how they thought, certain ones were witches and, burning them and everything like that. All this stuff dates back, and then you got the deep South, New Orleans with the voodoo and the hoodoo and all this stuff. Some people, you know, grew up, back in the time they was raised around that stuff. And the grandmas and ancestors and stuff like that. They practiced that stuff. They actually believe in it. Who's to say that some of it ain't real? Who am I to sit here and say that it's not real? Who knows? I mean, I don't know because I don't practice it. But you never know. What's to say that the little pink cushion dolls or whatever, pluck your hair and take a personal item from somebody, and make a whole, you know, and if you break the leg of the doll or whatever, then that person's leg will break. Or, I mean, like I said, you see it in movies, you see it, throughout, and TV shows and stuff like that. But what's to say that some of that ain't real? I'm not sitting here saying it ain't real. It could be, but what I'm getting into today is we've got to. I don't know. The internet is turning into witchcraft now. Now people are casting spells on lives and just being just flat out dumbass, not knowing what they're really messing with. They have no idea of what they're trying to do. They just think it's cute, and I'm going to do it for attention, or something cute. So I'm going to get on here and spill a bunch of babble and King to the Soda, and the power invested in Satan, and just flat out goofy shit. I will curse you, damn you all. Yeah. See, we got two viewers in here today. But no, if you believe that some of this is real, I mean, not the internet voodoo and I'm gonna curse you because you don't like the way I'm living or this and that. I'm gonna get rid of you one way or another, even though I'm the fucking idiot. But no, what I'm saying, if you actually believe that, you can curse somebody, you can hex them, you can put a spell on them, or Well, basically, like I'm saying, you know, if you believe in witchcraft and you think it's real, hey, I'm not saying it ain't, and I'm not saying it is. But I just think it's stupid when you try to go too far, and then you come on the internet with it. I mean, you're already making an ass of yourself, so now you're just a bigger ass with the comedian shit that you're trying to pull. Now you're you know, you're a fortune teller, a healer, or fucking damn near Miss Cleo from the fucking late night commercials. Call me now, Miss Cleo. I mean, you fucking palm reader, fortune teller. It just, Lord God. Her paranoia is showing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's just. I know I'm just rambling on and getting in all directions on this live, but hell, that seems to be what's going on. We're just all over the place, you know. What's next? You know, what is next? Is it going to be a live broadcast? Are you gonna look like Jim Jones and you're going to be sitting on a island or sitting in a wooded area or something like that and have a big pitcher of Kool-Aid and be like, drink this. The demons won't come around you no more. Drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, come on, get out of here. Hey guys, I'll be in just a minute. I'm driving. Take your time. Take your time. I'm just going on with a bunch of crazy today. It's Saturday. We're talking internet witchcraft and casting the spells of the devil upon you. We're going to exorcise your demons today. Today, people are coming in. We are going to do an exorcism. We're going to do a cleansing of YouTube. Get your Bibles out. Get your crosses out. Put them on so you don't get possessed and touched by something other than the Lord. Because we are going to exorcise the demons. The exorcist is here. When I'm done with this live, the YouTube streets will be clean. Kind of like, you know, Poltergeist. These streets are clean. Oh, Lord. I might be the one need the exorcism by the time this is over with. But yeah, I mean, if you believe in the voodoo, which, hey, I kind of do. I kind of do in a way. But then, you know, I'm not a strong believer, but I believe there can be some, you know, some shit done. Yeah. Witchcraft, I guess, you know, and I've always known, you know, stuff like that. They even say the Ouija, you know, the Ouija. I'm gonna pronounce it the way it needs to be pronounced, not Ouija. It's Ouija. Ouija board. You know, it's kind of like yeah, it's the gateway. It's a gateway. It's a gateway to, you know, because you never know what you're talking to for real. Who knows? You think you're talking to your dead friend Billy. Next thing you know, you're talking to Azuzu, the fucking demon, you know. And the next thing you know, shit starts happening, you know. You say you don't believe in that stuff. I mean, hey, I'm not going to knock your opinion. If you don't believe in it, you don't believe in it. I'm not like I said, I'm not a firm believer in it. Basically, I'm kind of, yeah, maybe some things, but not all things, you know. Kind of half and half. I guess I could say I'm the type, unless I see it with my own eyes. I don't know. You can tell me all day long, but I don't know. I've got to actually see it. Yeah. It's just like paranormal, like, what is it? Paranormal, supernatural type shit, like Ghost, or I've got to actually be there. And I don't take, I'm not watching Ghost Hunters or fucking, Paranormal State or nothing like that. I'm not watching none of that because all that shit could be edited. It could be camera magic and stuff like that. I want to actually be there. When the chair scoots across the freaking floor, I want to be in the room when it does it. That way I can say there was no setup. There was, V-Row, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Glory, thanks for stopping in. I've never seen it for myself. I haven't either, but I haven't seen anything wild that I could say, oh my God, But yeah, like I said, the internet is becoming the devil's playground, hasn't it always been? It has, But now we're casting spells. We're fucking Harry Potter over here, man. We're just we're fighting with magic like it's Dungeons and Dragons and shit like that. But no, it's for this person. And I don't have to mention no names. Lord God, I don't want to. Not today. Not today, Satan. No. But I want to say this: while you're out here casting these curses and portraying yourself as this entity that's holy and a healer, which you're actually a demon from the pits of hell, portraying yourself to be something which we know you're good at. You've got to watch out. And the one thing I do know about what I call witchcraft and paganism and shit like that, and spell casting and everything. One thing I do know for sure. I don't know if any spells actually work, but I do know this for sure. You've got to have a clear mind. You've definitely got to have a sober body, because it's the energy they talk about. You got to have the pure energy flow. Everything's got to be open. It's all channels. So it can just, you got to do that. You're right, Glory. Keep the evil out there. Well, I'm not trying to bring any in. If that's what everybody's thinking, I'm not. Matter of fact, today, like I said, we're trying to exorcise the demons. We're, like I said, grab your holy water, put your cross on, grab your Bibles, and we're going to Father Marion this sucker today. We're going to exorcise these demons. And the power of Christ compels you. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do it. Hey, you wish, come in. I hope you got your cross, your holy water, your Bible, because we are exorcising demons in YouTube today. But no, like I was saying, you got to be sober, because it's about energy and stuff like that. I do know that for a fact. I don't have to Google that to tell you. She's over here Googling fucking spells, or she's got her fake Necronomicon or whatever sitting there with her, and she's just flipping through the pages. Ah, my pretty, I cast a spell on you today. I will make all of you like me. No, sorry, not happening. But while she's over here dib and dabble in the the black arts, what she doesn't understand is what you cast out can be thrown back at you and come back a lot harder. They do say, well, you got to watch what you be throwing at people, because if they, if they even know, they can send it back home to you tenfold, 20-fold, and it's gonna hit you. It's gonna fuck you up. Whether it be circumstances in life, or something like that. It could be, not saying car accident or nothing like that, so don't get it all twisted. I'm just saying it might hurt you in different ways. It's almost like karma, You might just, well, Lord knows that good, bad karmas, you got neither one of them. But yeah, it could just start doing things to you, just at random, just be fucked up situations. You just get put, just all kinds of crazy shit start happening. She's no star seeder healer. Oh, absolutely not. No, I'm lost. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to, basically, I'm telling you, shit like this, witchcraft and voodoo and all that stuff. I wouldn't fuck with it because you just never know. You never know. Never know. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and curse you or, hex this, and that, because what's to say that shit won't backfire on me? Lord knows we got enough problems, in our own lives. We don't need any more. Kate, what's going on? I hope you got your cross, your holy water, and your Bible, because we're taking the demon down today. We will burn it alive. She probably has no idea what. Probably not. You're right. Absolutely. You're probably right. Prayers for all. Ain't that the truth? God give us strength. Oh, exactly. When you play with shit you don't know about, it will bite you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you are not, 100% up on game with this stuff, you got to watch what you're fucking with, because some of it, like I said, I'm not saying that it's fake. Yeah, and I'm not saying that it's real, because I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but there are a lot of old school people that really get involved in that shit, and they put their hands in it. So yeah, you've got. If you don't know what you're messing with, you better leave it alone. And tenfold, yeah, that's right, Vero. Everything come back to you tenfold, 20-fold, however you want to do it. I do know a little bit about it, but I'm not sitting here in my floor, in my pentagram and candles and stuff like that, and cutting, roosters' heads off and all. I mean, we're not doing all that. But I do know about the tenfold. You got to watch what you throw out, because if anybody has any idea what you're doing, all they got to do is throw it back at you and say, "Hey, I'm gonna throw it back to the host tenfold." There you go. I love Jesus. I like him too. I might not talk to him as much as I'm supposed to, but I do believe in something. Let me get this one right here. Let me go back up here. That's why I told what I did in my post. You never know who you're dealing or messing with. There are many witches out there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's a lot of people, like I said, are dedicated to this shit, man. They know all about it. They know the art. They study it. They're well aware of what's going on. Can we get amen? Can we get a moment of silence? All right, that's good. Funny thing, she thought that crap would intimidate anyone, especially. Yeah, I mean, come on now. I'll tell you a story. And this is not exposing her or anything, or talking down about her or anything. None of the stories I had. It's just stories the time that I was with her, or whatever personality that she had out I was dating at the time. I've seen this out of her before, kind of in the beginning of the relationship that we had. Yeah, I used to have a plant tree. It was fake. It was a big, tall, fake tree that was in my apartment. She swore to God that there was a demon standing behind that tree. I never seen him. The tree never did anything to me. It never moved across the room, or I just thought she's full of shit. Which 9 out of 10, she's full of shit anyways. So she goes to fucking the extreme with buying the candles, the white candles and da 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 da. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, there's a demon in here, demon presence. I'm gonna cast him out of here, and it's just this apartment feels like it's too much tension in here. I was like, well, first of all, maybe it's your fucking demons that you've been carrying with you, and you're gonna sit here and dibble dabble in this fucking cult, basically cult. You're gonna be bringing your demons on through the door. And all I can say to sum it all up, after that, it was constant fucking chaos. Whatever she did and brought through that motherfucker was angry. I guess it got a hold of me. I guess I got possessed by Linda Blair, or kind of possessed like Linda Blair from The Exorcist, because I was a mean person after that. And she was too. So I think it probably got attached to both of us, like puppet master, But I mean, I'm not saying that anything really happened or nothing like that. She was crazy from the get-go, but it was just funny. You just had to have been there to see her sitting there with the fucking candles, not knowing you're supposed to use a certain color too. She's just using anything. Better Homes and Garden, light it up, If she didn't disappear, I guess it did. No, it didn't work. Why am I getting a visual? Hey, that is a true story. No shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I haven't told all the stories. I like to keep a few on the back burner. Yeah, that actually happened, and I'm sitting there looking at her like, what the fuck? Hey, dude, I'm gonna tell you what. She got so fucking crazy over that fake plant tree that she made me get rid of it. She said, that's got to go. I don't feel comfortable here. So I got rid of the tree, and that solved absolutely nothing. Yeah. Stash a few away. Yeah, I got a few and the only reason why I told that story is because of what's going on right now with the I'm the healer. The Lord has sent me to. The Lord ain't sent you nowhere. He did not call you. He did not pull your card. He don't even acknowledge you right now because you have been sent by the spawn of hell. Yeah, her Jim Jones side is starting to show. It's Jones. YouTube is turning into Jonestown. She's gonna start whipping up the Kool-Aid or the Flavor Aid and be passing out cups. And if you're gonna follow me, you got to drink the Kool-Aid. Oh God. Yeah. She's just a repeat. It's just different ways she goes at it. Yeah, she does all the. It's all for attention and everything. She's trying to get her little crew together. Who's she going after? She's trying to meet in person. What is it? Melody or Mel or what, I don't know. I don't know the person, but she's trying to brainwash and voodoo somebody. Illuminati, she might be sacrificing somebody. Who fucking knows? And of course, she's still, all obsessed with munching and chatting and stuff like that. hmm But yeah, if you do, I'm just gonna say it like this: if you don't know what you're fucking with, don't fuck with it. That's all I gotta say. Just don't mess with it. Watch it in the movies, joke around about it or whatever. But if you don't know what you're fucking with, just don't fuck with it. She wants Annie's life. There is some truth behind that. I'm gonna tell you what. I think she just wants. It's not necessarily that life, as she is trying to create a life. She wants a real life, but like I said, she can't maintain it. So she's trying to be something that she ain't. I don't know. It's just, yeah. She wants her internet popularity is what she wants. She wants that community, like Munching has. That steady community. Like every time she goes live, she's got that steady flow coming in. That shows her the respect or whatever while being on live, because she knows she don't have that. She wants to be that person. You're right. I mean, she just wants that. She wants that YouTube life, and she understands that she doesn't have a real life. That's why there's never a full cam up or nothing like that. And if she does cam up, it's just she's always sitting in the car, or you're only seeing part of where she's at. The poor girl's embarrassed. I mean, she's an embarrassment to herself and YouTube, but hey, whatever, She doesn't comprehend that people are laughing at her. The laughing she takes as attacking. Yeah, if I was every time we mention something that she's doing, she takes it as attacking because she's stupid. No, you're not supposed to have an opinion or nothing like that, because she doesn't. She calls it attacking. It's just to bring an audience to her, clicks, views. Look at me, I'm being attacked. It's just another way to play the victim. And I don't know. It's just we all get it. We all get it. She gets busted in every lie. Absolutely every lie. Fuckers on OnlyFans. Nah, she's not on OnlyFans. She's full of shit. Wouldn't nobody pay for no subscription to that washed up whatever. Ain't nobody watching all that garbage. Ain't no watching her sit there and smoke herself half to death and rage and yell at her dogs all day long. The only time we even say anything is after that's true. That's true. Because you're defending yourself. And it's like me. I wouldn't have never said anything if she wouldn't have put my name out there. Just, if I wouldn't have come across that live that day and never known about it and heard the bullshit she was saying, I would have never said nothing. But people's not going to let you talk shit and not speak up for themselves, unless they're basically dead and they can't speak up for themselves. But as long as they're breathing, any normal person is going to stand up for themselves. You're not going to be over here talking a bunch of trash, calling people something that they ain't and saying they did something that they didn't. all I did was expose some dirty ass relationship stories. That's it. And she knew they were true because she got fucking pissed that I was saying it. Then I got to shut him up. He's letting out too much. So I'm going to fake a fucking lawsuit on him. I'm going to try to scare him off the internet because I think he'll be scared of it. Yeah, I went quiet for a while, but I was just sitting back waiting. If you're really about something, then fucking do it. You talk a big game. Let's see if you got balls. And I already knew she was full of shit. I was just sitting back watching from the bushes. Yeah. I just kicked back in the recliner and watched from the bush. There you go. While she constantly kept dragging me through the mud, even though I wasn't saying anything. All that nonsense about going to Kentucky was it was stupid. Stupid. Best day ever when I decided not to feature her on my channel. Ain't that the truth? My favorite day was when everybody was on panel. No, I didn't send her an invitation. She didn't get the memo. Or no. And she fucking troll account come over there just to fucking cut the yell and scream. I love it. I mean, we all had a right to our opinion. We were all having a good time. Hell, matter of fact, I think when she came in there, we wasn't even talking about it for real. I forgot what we was talking about, or what you guys were talking about, and I was just sitting back and enjoying it. But yeah, I mean, good God, yeah, it was hilarious. It was insane. Let's say news flash: nobody is scared of her. Nobody is jealous. No, and that's what I don't. And that's what I'm not getting. What's it say? V-Roll had Glory had a huge crowd yesterday. Oh yeah, Glory had a. She's rocking. She's rocking. It's big money over her. Big time. I feel every time I watch Glory B, I feel so low budget. It's like I'm just, man, I don't know. Feels like I'm watching big celebrity. It's just, I'm just not on that level. But yeah, it's just. The one that really got me going was the live when she said that she was waiting on a phone call from the lawyers or whatever down here. Then she gets a call or supposedly got a call and said well, they said there's nothing they can do. It's there's no threat or whatever. There's not enough evidence. It's basically just freedom of speech, and so they're not having a case. Well, first of all, they wasn't having a case to begin with. So she basically just shit on her own case. That's the part I liked. Yeah, because you knew you didn't have one. Yeah, you didn't have shit. I'm not monetizing. Just yeah. I mean, yeah. Super chats is all good, But she don't like that. Just because you're doing super chats, it's because people send you money. That's what it is. People are sorry. I mean, you're broke. You're broke. I'm sorry that your channel is not hype enough for people to send you money because they know how much of a fraud you are. You've done scammed 1,000 fucking times to try to get money because ain't nobody about to give you no money for real. Just like the Kentucky trip with all that money from the lawyers. Oh, I got friends that donated me some money. Who did you scam for some fucking money for a road trip that you never took? You Whataburgered the shit out of their fucking money, or whatever you did with it. Oh my God. I wish I would send somebody a money. She can't get past, we all talked. And that's exactly, Kate, we have come to the conclusion, and I've even stated in quite a few lives, I know you guys are a full community, kind of like and that's what she thinks. She thinks that I am a part of this community. And I have stated 1,000 times that I'm a solo channel. I can't help who comes into my live, like in chats and stuff like that. Dude, it's open for everybody. I don't care. I mean, if you like it, you're subscribed to it. It's all good. I can't stop you. That's your option. YouTube gives you that option. And she knows that there's no official ceremony that I'm part of the community or nothing like that. There's no welcoming like that. No community post ever stated that says, well, we'd like to welcome No Rest for the Wicked to this community. He is an official member. It's almost like being in a gang, Well, we ain't jumped him in yet. He's not official. We've all seen the interior of the RV. No way it was the new pic posted. That's right, Glory. Guilty by association, and that's what it is. That's what it is. And the new house, but can't afford her new house. No, that fucker ain't got no house. She may have the RV, and that's, I don't know where it's parked at. It's parked on the side of the road somewhere next to a fucking field. Or it's almost like some Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit. Don't go up there knocking on the door. I promise you. This community has lots of branches, to be honest. It makes us strong. Oh yeah, it's like I said. I've always said I'm a solo channel. And there's probably a lot of you guys that are running solo, but yeah, when you come together, you're always it's true. You're stronger together than you would be separate. And if you get each other's back and stuff like that, that's just showing how loyal and stuff like that is. Maybe that's her problem. She doesn't have that. She don't have that following. I think that's the reason why she idolizes and obsesses over munching and chatting, because she's got that following. You can't be on a level that you ain't graduated to yet. You got to build up to that level. And obviously, you got no fans. Maybe you got 2 in the chat. You maybe got 2 from the Slowdega that come in there and stuff like that, which they don't even acknowledge you on nothing. So I couldn't be a part of that. We go where we go. There is no leader. That's right. Yeah. I mean, we're all grown. We do what we want to do. We conduct our channels the way we want to conduct it. We defend ourselves any way we can defend ourselves. And that's the way it is. If you're on YouTube and you got business and you're putting business out there, people's going to have an opinion. They're going to talk about it. I know back, there was a lot of reacting, but YouTube might be cracking down on the reactions and stuff like that. But if you are exposed as a liar, which she has been 1,000 times, she can sit here and say everything's true till hell freezes over. But she knows she's been busted. I don't, whatever. And she could talk receipts all day long. Well, that's good. Talk receipts, because while you're over here talking receipts that you're never going to prove, the next person ain't got to prove them because you ain't got to prove them. Like I said, I don't have to talk receipts. I got people still breathing that can back that shit up. And we're not going to do it on the internet. We're gonna do it to your face. So I got the best proof as long as they're breathing. Exactly, Vero. Everyone offers a variety. Oh, yeah. But basically, topic of this live was, internet witchcraft and stuff like that. Don't mess with it if you don't know. Beware. Stay away from it. Let them curse themselves and bring all that bad juju their way, because that's pretty much what's happening. Yep. If you lay it all out on YouTube, get to comment and laugh and call you a liar, which was, oh yeah. It's like I said, she got pissed off at me because I was exposing some relationship stories. I might be getting older in age and stuff like that. The hair might be turning just a little bit grayer every day, but my memory is pretty up to par. I do remember a lot of shit, and her relationship with her was very traumatic. I think I might have got a little PTSD off that. There's a lot of situations that I'll never forget. There's a lot of stories that on the back burner I haven't told, but there's no need to tell them because they're more goofy than they are, anything else. And that's why she got pissed off, because I was telling everything. I was exposing her. And it's only because she told me that. But like I said, what's to say that half the shit that she told me wasn't bullshit? Who knows? Because at that time, I never had internet and didn't know much about YouTube or receipts or anything like that. We kind of went off word of mouth, I keep peeking at my sub account. Oh, yeah. It's growing. We're growing. Hell, mine's even growing. And no, I didn't buy any. Didn't buy any. My friends and I only talk shit about people who deserve it. We're not gossipers. Hey, that's right. I say this. I never fucked anybody over that didn't have it coming. Sorry. I know I quoted Scarface, but hey, that's a true quote, though. If you had it coming, you're getting screwed. I'm sorry. The way I see it, you show me respect and stuff like that, nice to me, I'll be nice to you. But, I just tell you, just don't get on my dark side and all this other shit. I just don't like being that way. Yeah, broadcast their lives and say it's no one's business. Yeah. It's just like it's that one creator that y'all be talking about. I'll be checking out the videos. The old woman, the bald-headed old woman that sits in her chair, basically dying from what she puts on. And I don't see a goddamn thing wrong with her. For real. It's just funny to watch her, especially listen to her when she negotiates with the chat and everything like that, and how she gets surprised. Well, how did you get back in here? They created another account. They come in there to talk more shit to your lying ass, Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah, it's just funny. Got all these diseases and I'll get grief. I'm done. That is the Texan black weirdo's mom. It's got to be. Her mother's not dead. She's on YouTube. Yeah, because they're too much alike. Goddamn. Can we get a blood test? Can we get DNA? Poor old swamp. Yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. I had, I do cruise around and check out some videos. Yeah, that one is just, I don't know. Take that woman's computer. Just get out of here. That's what I can't handle as a scammer. Not on my corner of the tube streets. Yep. Yeah, that woman's a piece of work. I must be something down there in the water, down there in Louisiana. Too much voodoo. She might be dibbling in that. Yeah, dual DNA. I'm telling you, there might be a little bit of relation there. Yeah, she doesn't want to be monetized, but yet she doesn't. Oh, she wants to be monetized. She's trying to get some money, but she said, "No, I don't want to be monetized." Yeah, you do, because you need the money for all that killer cancer shit that you got going through you, which we know you don't have because you don't look like you're fucking dying at all. I know I've seen people with cancer, and when it's real bad, they lose massive amounts of weight. They lose it quick. They damn near look like death. Let's just put it this way. Best be careful. Black Widow will be trying to white knight for the hat. Oh yeah, probably. She'll be pulling up on a horse, kind of like dun, 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 dun. Could you picture that? They're walking up like the Terminator, or just grabbing her hand. Go, join me if you want to live. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna get off subject real quick. If you go to my community page, I posted a trailer to a new horror movie. I don't know how many horror fans we got in the house tonight or today, this morning, afternoon, whatever it is, for everybody. It is a film that is pretty much, if you know Mickey Mouse, you know the cartoon Steamboat Willie. They have made a horror movie with a killer, I guess, wearing a Mickey Mouse mask, or he's got a Mickey Mouse head or something. And he's on a boat. And I'm going to say this. I've seen the Winnie the Pooh horror movie. Yeah, okay. I get you. But we are in the age where now we've got Mickey Mouse getting ready to rain hell on a steamboat. What's next? This is possible. Can we get a Goofy horror movie? Actually talking like Goofy too, like, oh shucks, I'm going to kill you. Oh yeah, Vero. It is true. Go to my community page. I got the first teaser trailer up right now. It's called Willie Steamboat or Steamboat Willie or whatever. It doesn't really show a lot, but you get the gist of it because it's a teaser, not a full trailer. Not ruining my childhood, no thing. I'm just saying, what is next? Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. Could you picture Yosemite Sam in a horror movie? Come on. They finally released the original Mickey stuff. Awesome. That's good. I didn't. Mind you, the upcoming Alice in Terrorland has really Alice in oh my God, I haven't seen that. I have. Speaking of Alice in Wonderland, you know, y'all know me. I like to play video games, and I came across a video game a while back. It was like a Alice in Wonderland type of deal, you know, and it was like scary, you know. It was like her locked up in a mental hospital and stuff like that. It had a horror kind of theme to it, you know. I thought that was pretty dope. Well, seeing that the licensing ran out, Mickey Mouse won't be surprised to see a lot of odd places. Yeah, I mean, this really. I had seen it posted on Facebook. I didn't think it was real, and you know, I thought it was like clickbait. But come to figure out, this is a real movie. It's really happening. You know, they tried to say that Rob Zombie was going to direct it. Well, I mean, I would have been down for it because I'm a fan of Rob Zombie. Not his Halloween movies that much, but like the other stuff that he does, yeah, I'm cool with it. It's whatever. That does sound. Angie Ree already did that. Oh, but y'all was discussing something in the chat. But anyways, yeah, I mean, when I seen that they was doing the Winnie the Pooh, and now they're doing a part two because evidently it you know, I guess there's people really like crazy shit, and I'll be honest with you, I watched it myself one time. That was it. I just think I like the Mickey Mouse movie or whatever, or the Mickey Mouse Killer or whatever. I think it'd be worth one watch. That's it. I'm not going to say it's like, oh, it's fucking awesome. You know, I'm buying merchandise and shit. No. When it comes to horror slashers and stuff like that, I've got my picks of the ones I like. You know, and I try to stick with that, you know, because usually later on, it's just like, when they start bringing out these multiple characters, they just make it what I call carbon copies of the main ones. You know, it's just another. It'd be a copy of Jason or a copy of Freddy or you know something like that. Michael Myers. Yeah, it's like carbon copy. But if it looks good and the acting is halfway decent, I'll watch it. You know, just to be watching something, killing time. But yeah, I just thought it was crazy, you know, Mickey Mouse. I mean, it's almost like what's next for real. And now that y'all mentioned that, you know, Alice in Wonderland, I mean, which I could see that happening because they do have a horror video game type deal with Alice in Wonderland and all the characters and stuff like that. Who knows? They're just pulling. Hollywood is just pulling stuff out of their rear end right now, trying to make some money. But hey, it'll probably get a fan base. It'll probably have a small fan base or something like that, or somebody will say, "Man, have you seen that movie?" You know, it's crazy. Oh man, it's a wild ride, and it's not even Halloween time with all this, you know, all this spell casting and you know hocus pocus and yeah, all this could have been addressed in October. Couldn't you have waited until October when the time would have been more proper, not close to Valentine's Day? Yeah, we could have waited, you know. That would have been a better discussion. It could have been a better time. I could have actually cammed up with some candles and some pumpkins, and we could have really dove into this. But guys, I hate to cut it short. there's not really much more I can discuss upon this internet voodoo and stuff like that. But like I say, pay no attention to it. Throw it back to the host tenfold, 20-fold, 100-fold. Boom. Well, it's coming back to you, Bubba. And we're going to enjoy doing what we do, defending ourselves, having opinions, freedom of speech. That is our God-given right. But everybody have it. Hopefully, Carlos gives her a 5150. Before I leave, Carlos must be tied up in the closet, or I don't know. Here we go now. Purely speculation. Has her witchcraft and her spell casting kind of backfired, and he might be possessed? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But bye, everybody. Yeah, who knows? Exorcise the demons. We'll see y'all.